Search for Hurt, brought to you by Rucksack. Move with meaning.
See who's complaining when we get to 1,000, huh? We're not in a competition yet.
How's Steve? I dropped some rucksacks off for the team to pick up, and he's obviously found them. 999.
Oh my God.
Chad done. Oh, you want to keep going?
She'll go forever.
So how was that workout, mate?
Oh, mate, it definitely tests you. So how was training camp?
Yeah, really, really good, man. Like, her camp did its job in finding us 4 savages. These guys, particularly the boys are so competitive. It's going to be a whole lot of fun watching the 4 of them go at it this season.
Yeah, nice. So what is the first event that you've got for them?
This weekend, mate, we're taking them down to Melbourne for Backyard Ultra.
A Backyard Ultra?
Yes.
Oh, there's going to be some hurt.
Oh yeah, that just pisses me off.
Look at that.
Sure.
Shit. A lot of blisters on the feet. Definitely plenty of hurt there. So,
After this lap, you're a multi-day runner.
you know, you're starting to get, not faint, but getting close to. It's only a matter of time before I trip and fall and pass out.
It's at the top of the hill, sat by the gate.
Oh my God.
Coined in the mind of an evil genius who brought us some of the world's toughest endurance events, the Backyard Ultra is a race designed to test an athlete's mental fortitude. These contests often last days at a time, with the event only ending when there is one person left standing. We are here for the weekend at the Mirror-Wernett Back Paddock Ultra. And with temperatures set to soar, our team are here to find some hurt.
Backyard Ultras are a running event where competitors must run 6.7 kilometres on the hour every hour until there is one runner left standing.
Look at this support. We've got a heart rate monitor, we've got a watch, don't even know what's in that one. The massage gun in between. So this is gonna be probably the best thing ever. This is, what do you call it again?
The morning of the Backyard Ultra, I was extremely nervous. I couldn't really sleep well the night before. Rock up and we're literally at a paddock or like a farm. The longest I'd run was 24K and that was only at the start of this year.
T-minus 27 minutes. This is the nice part of the event. First real event and I am ready. As ready as I can be. We've been given 4 weeks notice to train, which essentially is just run around a backyard until you can't run or you die. So
I had a look at the weather and I was so worried about like how hot it could get.
Are we going or are we going?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
all right, here we go, guys.
it is hot.
You can see everyone's sort of got the same strategy too. March the hills, run the flats, run the downs, hope stuff doesn't hurt.
This is an event for Lockie. He is such an endurance athlete. He's like a diesel engine. He just keeps going and he wins 24-hour races. This isn't just his wheelhouse, this is his wheel. He invented this wheel almost.
Creek crossing. This is where it's going to get a little bit gnarly. If we get tired, you roll an ankle there. Could make for a quick race.
So our first runners, yard 1, it's about 46 minutes.
This is the first time this course layout has been used for the event, which the runners are finding a little more technical.
Really nice course, but down the creek area is pretty technical.
A bit techie underfoot.
The course is a lot more technical. Found the course to be a lot harder than what I expected it was going to be, but I prefer the harder the better.
Up next.
Before this lap, I was hurting.
The hip flexors are starting to feel a little bit tight.
Yeah, cramping, really struggling.
I was really sore around here in that 6th lap. That was what was hurt. We've got our mentor here just making up. Look at him, getting the exact amount of milligrams we need.
This is the first time any of our athletes have done an event like this, so we brought in 2 of the very best to be their support crew.
My name's Aaron Young. I recently went to World Championships and ran 75 yards, so around about 500 kilometres.
One down.
Appreciate that.
I've got
Infinity to go.
My name's Phil Gore. I'm the current Australian backyard ultra record holder. From what I've seen and what I've heard, it's pretty brutal conditions. Make sure there's not a lot of shade out there, but when you get to the shade, just walk, just maximise your time.
I came in after that first lap and I knew I was in trouble. So the terrain was quite tough, like it was really hard underfoot.
Awesome, thank you.
Try and take it steady. Just a little bit nervous about my ankles and my knees, so I'm just gonna go slow. From the get-go, I was just thinking 3 laps in front. Instead of just focusing on the lap, I just was so up in my head that I just couldn't be present.
Peter Day coming in, only took 2 yards and the shirt's already off.
This is living. What else do you want? My chicken avo sandwich, my personal massager.
It's hot.
Yeah. Just keep hydrating, keep sulphate.
Not a lot of shelter out there for these guys.
Lap 3, I was actually going to run it a bit harder, so that way I could come in and feel a bit better. But because I was cramping, I couldn't. But now I don't know how much further I can go.
The only time the athletes have to get themselves set for the next lap is the time left from their last lap. This is where strategy comes into play.
I'm getting the pacing now because I'm finding out where I'm at certain points. So that one I came in at 53.
Not going to lie, I couldn't go any faster, so I'm only just getting in.
Lap 3 felt good as well. I mean, I think I maybe came in with like 50 minutes, so I still had 10 minutes. Yeah, we were good. We were good.
The temperature has already hit 40 degrees. And with no escape from the sun, runners have already started dropping out. This is going to be a bigger challenge than any of the team could have imagined.
How are we feeling?
If you're getting cramping, then that's a sign that you haven't had enough salts, but then it's hard to kind of catch up on that.
It's all right. I'll
have a rest for 5 minutes and we'll just focus on the next lap.
Remember, the heat's about to start easing off.
But I'm happy with how they went.
You know what I'm going to do?
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
Instead of taking my mind to something positive, I literally just was thinking about all the hard parts of the course. Like I was just churning over all negative stuff in my head. So, you know, the fact that I got in the, on the start line was great, but, you know, I just didn't have anything positive to kind of keep me fueled. Instead, I was just kind of picking all the negatives.
I just got to get there. Maybe I'll walk. But this lap has really got a hold of me.
You've got this last little push, girl. You're nearly there.
Phil did tell her to slow down on this lap, so it could be strategic, but it could also not be strategic as well. Yeah. Because she wasn't very...
Not to slow down too much.
Yeah, she's pushing it fine.
There's a bit of a cooler breeze coming through, a bit more cloud cover, so Yeah, we'll see. But she looked pretty crazy eyes when she went past a second ago.
Here's the first one that hurt. Just like nothing bad, just. Nothing bad.
Sammy, make it?
It's just minute 10. Oh, it's harder to get moving. I'm going to run down here and tell her to send it.
I think she's sick.
Yeah, she's not good.
She's got a minute.
Trying to drag her, but...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, chuck it to me if you can. Thank you. Still on, try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sammy didn't make it back from the last lap. She came past the checkpoint. You know, sometimes when you're in these kind of situations and you don't think you're going to make it back, it can get really difficult to mentally make yourself get to the end of the lap. So, I'm sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Not really what I wanted, but it's okay.
Like,
6 unofficial.
how much is that an improvement on your PB?
Yeah, but I just thought I would actually get so much more because I feel like endurance-wise I've got it, but I just don't have the experience to actually go, like I've never been to that point. Like 6 hours now is like my longest race. So that last lap when I came in and you were like, just get to the night loop, I was like, I'll struggle to get to the night loop. Like I knew on that last, before this lap, I was hurting.
It's 5:15 here. Runners have been going. They're out on their 7th lap now. We've had our first member of the team drop out, Sammy Hankins.
With Sammy now out and the temperatures still climbing, this race has become more about survival than anything else.
It was full struggle street. So the whole way through, I'm cramping and I'm stopping and I'm trying to trigger point to not cramp. And then I'm sprinting down hills. I've got tears at different times because I'm just knowing how much it's hurting, but also the fact that I just want to keep going. Like I just wanted to really make it to that night time, but my body just wasn't playing the game. And I could have just pulled the pin right then and there.
I don't know.
Physio cream, anyone?
I don't know whether...
What's that, like Danker up?
I don't think I can.
Right.
And I can try, but I don't think I can. That was really hard.
Okay, here's your...
get more time in that.
I just don't know about this. I know my body.
That's all right. You've got 2 more laps on a day course.
If I do any more, I'd damage myself. Oh!
You right?
Yep.
Do you want some more of this cramping stuff?
I gave it a crack. Oh. You're a legend.
The issue is just old man syndrome. So ligaments, tendons, just taking time to stretch things out.
I was using it.
So I got one more and then it's getting really hard though.
Yeah, you got one more in the sun, man.
It's like getting really sore. Had some salt tablets and that extra 5-6 minutes of massages, and it was just astounding to me because I felt really bad. I'm gonna pull the pin soon to feeling fantastic within a couple of minutes, and I got back out on the course and felt great the next lap.
To make it to the night course and hopefully some respite from the heat, runners will need to manage their pace, nutrition and hydration. This is where a great support crew comes into its own.
Good job, P. Diddy. Great work. Night time.
Towards the end of the day, everyone's starting to feel a bit tired. I was looking forward to that change in terrain.
The last 2 laps were tough. I think I made it with 3 minutes to go. By this point, there's only about 10 of us out of 60 or 70.
What you're doing during the day, out between the cones, instead of going right down to the gate, when you turn left at the end, keep going out through the gate of the property. When you get to the road, turn right. 2, 1, go! Woohoo! 2, 1, go! Woohoo!
First night lap, we've made it through the day. 30 people drop out by lap 10, and then from lap 10 to lap 50, no one drops out.
The night course, different to the day course for runners' safety. This night loop is an out and back on flatter terrain. High-vis vests and a head torch are now mandatory.
Once I got to the night, I was like, I'm making the morning. Easier course, cooler, let's rock and roll.
5-minute kip.
It's getting hard now. It's getting really hard.
Shit. That's right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Moving into the night, yes, it felt good, but also know that's going to feel good for everyone else as well.
No one hurt. No one hurt a lot.
He's one more and he got 12 hours, Petey.
No,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Noodle man, you didn't eat much last time. You just got to go out, man, and give it a go. Micro pain a little bit.
I don't think I can. I'm excruciating pain.
You can't quit in the chair. All you got to do is walk out the start line.
You got to walk out the start line.
Let's turn around and come back.
Okay.
I'm doing them.
How's that? That's water.
Thanks, mate.
1.
Yeah, so Pete's still walking ahead. So he's gone he's up halfway up the hill now, that's good.
The needles are ready to go.
Well done, Banty.
Pete's at the top of the hill, sat by the gate.
What's happened? He's cooked?
Pete's, yeah, he's cooked, yeah.
I think he's got
there. I don't know whether we can go up and get him.
Want me to come with you?
So dark.
This one might be here.
Hey, Chriso, how'd you go?
Yeah, we just found him.
You alright, mate?
I was actually just in a ditch. There's nothing sexy about what happened. I got about 2 Ks in. I couldn't make it. I was actually broken. I just couldn't. So I've never done more than 30 Ks. So I've never done a marathon. That was a double marathon in 40-degree heat with a 1.5 K elevation.
I've seen that turn, mate.
With only a few athletes remaining and only a few yards left of the night course, the remaining runners are grinding it out, with the focus on the new day milestone.
Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it. Quitting was never an option. Exhausted. This passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
When you come into those early hours in the morning and you start to see the sun rising, I've done 24-hour races before. When you start to see that light, it does give you a little bit of a buzz.
With Lockie, the last remaining Search4Hurt athlete, all eyes are now on him to see how far he can go.
So I'd taken the opportunity to give my kids a call on FaceTime. I came back in and I had said to the team, look, I've told my kids I'm going to come home tonight, so let's look at getting a flight tonight. Probably physically I could have kept going. I felt okay, my body felt okay. I'm pretty sure I had a few more laps in me. And people say, well, why didn't you finish the lap? Well, the thing with Backyard Ultra is there is no finish line. So although it only went for like 4 or 5 more hours, if you came down to a one-on-one, it could go for another day or two. There's no finish line. I think Tim Kay, who was the eventual winner, I'd run with him. I'd spoken to him. He looked like he was ready to go for a few days. We've got a lot of other events coming up. I've got a little bit of a niggle starting to happen after my race that I did over in Saudi Arabia. I'm starting to feel my Achilles issues and I don't want to aggravate that anymore. And just, you know, I'd done everything I needed to do. So if I was in a race with Pete, perhaps I probably would have kept going for a few more laps. Done. It was just, you know, I just called it a day.
Congrats to Timmy Kay, who won the event with 35 yards and winning a spot in the Satellite World Champs.
And that's a wrap for the Backyard Ultra here at Murrumbwernet. Good luck to the rest of the runners in this race, and we'll see you on the next episode in Perth.
1